Hey there, so this video is about soft tissue work. And what that basically means is anything that involves just penetrating deep into the muscle tissue and just trying to get a result, a means of getting the health and function of your soft tissue back to where we want it to be. Foam rolling is the most common example, but it can be anything from foam rolling to using one of these balls, or even just a thumb from a loved one. The Theraguns are getting quite popular as well. But we're going to take today a global approach to the upper body, and I'm going to use this bad boy. It was very sturdy, it doesn't have much give in it, so it's going to be quite effective. If you're super tight and super sore, you may want to use a soft toy, something that's got a little bit less bite to it, just while you're getting used to it. When I talk about a global approach, it means we're going to cover a lot of areas. We're not actually going for anything specific. So if I was about to do a heavy upper body workout, this would be a really good thing to do in my preparation, because we're going to cover the front, the back, get right into the armpit here. It's going to be pretty uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be too painful. If it is painful, you'll get used to it, especially you, Justin, you're a fireman. So I'm going to kick off. I'm going to pop that right between my upper back and apply pressure through body weight. Give myself a little hug and point my elbows up at the sky, and I'm going to just get a little bit of forward and backward going. That is pretty tender. A little bit of side to side. Now I'm going to rush through this so I don't bore you with a 20-minute video, but you can spend a lot more time than that there. The next thing I'm going to do is similar to a snow angel. I'm going to keep my arms nice and long. Now when you get to the back here, every part of your brain is going to tell you to bend your elbows, but we're going to keep those arms super long, down towards the floor, and wrap it around. And we want to make sure we don't hold our breath when we do this, because a big long exhale is going to be crucial to making a change. So big breath in. Pull those elbows to the side of the head, wrap around. Now, I'd normally do about 10 to 15 of those, but I'm speeding my way through it. I'm going to roll over into the armpit. This is the worst part for me anyway. Now every part of my brain wants me to bend that elbow, but I'm going to keep it nice and long. Roll in, roll out. Now I'm going to normally spend a lot more time than that here. Today we're getting right over into the chest immediately. And again, that global approach, meaning that we're not aiming for anything specific. I'm trying to hit the whole area. Now I'm going to look for for lack of a better term, the shit bits. Find the parts that's particularly sore, tack down on that, keep that elbow fixed, and I'm going to scrub in and out, which that feels really awful at the moment. Big deep breaths. Now unfortunately, the parts that are the most tender are the parts you need to spend the most amount of time on. So there's no bad time to do this, but I definitely recommend doing it before you start training. Just try and get the health and function of that tissue back to where it needs to be before you start to lift. Anyway, Justin, that one was for you.